Going Levy.
Hit button is hit.
Alrighty, let's do this thing we call lunch. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, with two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news or other things and do stuff like starting off the day with a game of marbles.
Yay.
Yay. Giveaways are open. If you are a Shroud player and you want your chance to win a streamer bundle, you need to go to twitch.tv/NBNN News and twitch.tv/Cynicist and bang bundle me. And if you're here just for Steam keys and you don't play Shroud, but you just like listening to two idiots interpreting the Shroud news, you can always go to Laz's side and bang I love free shit. And on my side, it's bang the bouteille. Yeah. You got stuff, man. Got stuff.
That's right. We got stuff. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Thursday, July 10th, 2025, here inside and outside Shroud of
Yes.
the Avatar. And as promised, a continuation from yesterday, thanks to Noob Skyblabber, we have one game of marbles that we need to play. So there's an extra bonus today for all you boys and girls out there, especially those of you who got here early. So of course you know what to do. You got to type in exclamation play on both sides to get yourself in on the action. There will be a Steam key given away at the end of this race.
Damn it, I'm here for the stuff.
You're going to have a weird thing. Weird thing on the weird thing.
Weird thing? What?
Weird thing on the weird thing.
I don't know.
That way we end up with all weird things.
Something like that.
I don't know. I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah, are we ready to click the start button?
I guess we
Three.
are.
Well, I mean, otherwise we have other parts of the intro that we need to cover.
Nope, I think we've got it all covered. If we missed it, oh well, shit happens today.
Yeah.
Fish.
Isn't that the same every day? Shit happens.
Fish. Fuck it, shit happens.
Yep.
Extra when it
Crafty
occurs.
method. What's going
Hi
on?
there, Crafty. Long time no see.
Yeah. Count us in, Maestro.
We are clicking start in 3, 2, 1. Start. 69 seconds to do bang play on both streams, twitch.tv/Cynesist and twitch.tv/NBNN News. Remember,
Bang on.
if you win, you get some scrolls sent your way in Shroud of the Avatar. If either Laz or myself wins, you get to send me all of your scrolls.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
But the real question is, will people be doing that like they should?
I don't know.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Yes.
As long as getting the cold or do they have allergies?
Yep.
How long have you been part of this team? You have to ask that question.
I'm asking for other people.
Yeah. Here we go. The Castle Siege.
Dropping down with the blue bombs. Looks like Conjure is going to be the first one
Lomir
down.
and
Lomir's the first.
Cynicist both ejected right out
What?
of the gate.
Morgan ejected right out the bet. And then Laz is still up on the, just barely dropping from the pegboard. But Conjurer is in the lead. We'll see whether or not he gets a nice boop. Nope. Conjurer's going backwards. Oh, I was ejected. I'm on the side platform until I fall off. Whee.
Until the road runs out, which it eventually does.
Yeah, Conjurer in the lead again.
We've got Crafty now moving backwards out in front.
Well, Conjurer is going backwards, but we'll see if he can decide to go forwards.
And there he goes.
Laz
Gets
and
blown
Lomir
back
are
into third place.
still all the way back at the drop down. Like Lomir's like crawling all the way down to the thing, and Laz is
And there
inside.
goes Morgan stealing the lead. And
Conjurer's still
he's
going
sent
backwards.
backwards. Everybody's moving backwards.
I know. It's like
Crafty back in the
no
lead.
Conjurer on his way back to the beginning. Laz now in the lead,
Crafty
also going backwards.
ejected. Conjure Dragon now out in front.
Looks like Lomir's gonna possibly nope. Everybody's going back to the beginning. Now Conjurer's in the lead.
Rustic Dragon.
Now go
Morgan keep swapping places.
This is by far the most entertaining track.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Is anybody gonna go forwards?
I think it's the only track where people actually move backwards on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lomir booped up and lands back in the track. So he's booped straight up.
And now I am in the lead.
Lomir ejected. I know. Down to Conjurer and Laz, who need. Oh wait, Conjurer's going forwards finally. Up now, backwards again.
Only 2 of us left on your track?
Yeah, only 2.
You got 4 on mine.
But you are still like right next to the drop in. Conjurer's like a screen away. But Conjurer's making some headway until he hits that.
Oh, and I was just exploded out of the track. So now we're down to 3.
Boom.
That's right. Rustic Dragon currently in the lead.
Went forward some. And Conjurer ejected. So the only person left is Laz, who is at the drop in.
Everybody's going to have to send Jack some scrolls.
Well, you have to complete the track first.
Good point. Good point.
Laz ejected. Everybody's a DNF on my side.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yes. Conjure or Crafty, we will talk about that as soon as Laz's game of marbles is over.
Will we?
We might as well.
But there's no such thing.
Well, that's why we need to talk about it.
And of course, it's the wrong day you're talking about.
No, tomorrow's the day for the stream.
Lord British birthday stream today. No, wrong day.
Oh, sorry. That would be tomorrow.
Yes. Like I said, wrong day.
I wanted to talk about that as soon as you are done with your game of marbles.
A Conjurer now out front. What's to talk about? It's not happening.
Well, no, the stream is going to happen.
Well, again. I guess we have something to talk about, something to argue about. Morgan now out in front.
It's the question of what the fuck?
Rustic Dragon ejected. Now it's down to 2. Conjurer and Morgan. As Conjurer takes the lead for a moment. And we're moving back and forth. I love this track. Have I told you all that? Because I love this shit, and I tell you what. I don't know. We're coming up on that 7-minute mark. Are we going to see a flaming wall of death?
Come on, Mindy. I mean, Morgan. No, I didn't. I have a feeling
Oh,
someone's going to be
Conjure.
ejected.
What?
Yep.
I have a feeling somebody's going to be ejected pretty soon.
You think? These guys are just toughing it out here. If we keep swapping places. It looks like the flaming wall of death is now out. Here it comes. Here it comes. Death and destruction to all. As the flaming wall of death comes and claims the last 2 marbles on the track. Nobody finishes on either side.
Oh, we get to keep our scrolls.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Yay.
good track, everybody. But we do, of
Yes,
course,
yes.
have a game key giveaway for all you good boys and girls out there. So let me go pull our winner. We got 4 whole people in. Pick in that wiener. And Lomir Idane. Lomir Idane is going to get himself a copy if he wants it. Call of Juarez. Do you want the Call of Juarez, or should I give it to somebody else?
Yeah, I'll take it.
He's going to donate it back later on today.
We'll see.
And that's a $9.99 value. There you go. There you go, Lomir. There's the Call of Juarez for you. As we can finally remove that from the library and get back to things at hand. All right, so let's pull up the release notes then and go to where the stream is
The latest
announced.
news and QA in the July live stream. And the post-release community live stream is Friday, July 11th, 4 p.m. on Twitch. Join Ravelox and other members of the development team for a 1 hour
1
community live
hour.
stream. Notice it does not mention the joining of a special guest.
Notice that
So
it's
we're
only
Lord British.
1 hour.
1 hour.
So
And
what is it that you wanted to know, Crafty?
I think he really wants to know, is Lord British going to be there? And the answer looks like the answer is no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with no, not gonna happen.
No. It's
I
going
gotta
to be
reset this.
something. You got to reset what?
The giveaway. There it is.
Yes.
Yeah, as normally, if Lord British is making an appearance, it would be a multi-hour stream because you have to give him at least an hour to tell some stories and give away some goodies and all sorts of other things. Yeah.
His update on all of his adventures lately, the Explorers Club, everything he's doing, his 700th attempt to reacquire the IP for Ultima. Those things that have been around the corner for 20 years that always
Something like
encounter a
that.
roadblock.
Down around the corner.
Yes. I feel good about this attempt to reacquire my IP. I think that's going to be one where you need to sweeten the pot a little more.
I was an astronaut and I want to get my IP back.
Yeah. The IP freely. IP. But yes, all of that takes longer than an hour for Richard to discuss. And especially whenever people start asking about pooping in space or rubbing
Space
one out in
poop.
space.
Space
Space
poop.
poops, space jizz, space everything.
And just think, if Lord British pooped in space, that might be some valuable shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And Crafty's like, if only Soda was still developing, he wouldn't need to. But hey, well, I mean, I will say that one of Richard's favorite topics has always been his life and adventures, because it's somewhat interesting.
Space
It
poop.
is
Yeah.
interesting. I mean, the guy has been to the deepest part of the Mariana Trench. He's dove the Titanic or in a submersible. He's been to outer space. I mean, these are things that, and North Pole, South Pole. He's been all over the place.
He's been everywhere, man. He's been everywhere.
Yes, yes. That is the appropriate song, Johnny Cash. And people could ask him about, okay, just outside Conjurers, like putting he was just outside the atmosphere. Yes, he was on the International Space Station for a couple of weeks. He was in orbit around the Earth. 22,000 miles an hour or something like that. But yes. So Richard's got some stories to tell, and he can always fill time with that. When it comes to Shroud, we have other stories that we can tell related to where do you want to start with our Shroud conversations?
I want to start with the one I just put in there today, which is two topics that I would have assumed that somebody like Stryker especially would have known this one, but I need to actually look.
Because Stryker was a DJ on Avatar's radio a long time ago as well.
Let's see. Do I have any of these?
Okay. The Steam pets are missing the radio interface control for playing back radio streams. The menu for the Steam pets is missing the item to be a playback for radio streams. Right click on the Steam pet menu, Raven, Cat, and Dog, and the item is not listed. The pet in Noble Bright is called Smokey Clockwork Cat. And you can go to the town of Noble Bright and those coordinates to see that one.
I have to run down here. I believe I have Clockwork Pets over here.
You got to go check your lots.
I have to go down to where I have my bag of pets because I leave them on this lot because that's where all the horse training stuff is, and I just have I can't carry it.
Yep, bring it up to the lot. And Allie's response: the pet radio works as expected when the pet is active as a personal pet, not a deco pet. I think this has always been the case, but I'm not familiar enough with them to be sure. Have you used the cat as a radio when placed as deco in the past?
Yeah, well, come on. Where is my...
I mean, what would really be the difference
Hey, my
between
elephant!
using it as I
Well,
I
when
do
it's
not
placed
recall.
as deco, it's not accessible. And no, I don't have them. I don't have them here, so it's got to be up there someplace. Where the hell is it?
Okay.
Where the hell
Let's see.
is it?
Do I have a reward pet? Did you put it in one of the towns?
No, no, I've got plenty of them over in my bank, I'm sure, but I just thought I had
I
had
do
one
not
in a
have a
bag down here.
radio pet.
Like here, you can come right over here onto the lot, and of course there's a brass clockwork right here on the lot, and you can see that when it's placed as
Which lot am I going to? You've got like
my lot right
5
here,
now.
right here, behind you.
But that is not one of the raven,
It's
cat, or dog.
it's a clockwork pet. All clockwork pets should have a radio built in.
Well,
Okay,
you'll have to pick that pet up and
well,
then see
it,
whether or not
as
if
as
you
soon
summon
as
it as a pet.
as soon as he comes out of the well, I have to actually go to the whatchamacallit, the deco palette because he's now stuck in a wall. Oh, there he is.
He's flown. He's flown out.
Yeah, but I probably can't pick him up from here.
You got to find where he's placed at.
Brass clockwork raven. Let me open my inventory. Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh, he's not mine. Shit, that's right. He's somebody else's. All right, let's see.
Rickshaw is. Rickshaw, come on down.
Yeah, no pun intended there. Yeah, here we go. Pets. There they are. Let's try. What do we want? Baby clockwork dragon? Yeah, it should work. I'll
You
take
want the
and I'll take a
oh,
clockwork monkey. I'll take both of those. Okay. So we can come back to the lot over here now. We can come back over here now. And
you shouldn't sit down because you have to summon as a pet.
I'm not, yeah. Clockwork monkey. How do I summon him? That's gonna be interesting.
Put him on your toolbar.
There we go.
Maybe?
So when I summon a clockwork monkey, we can go
Okay.
ahead and I will give you the screenshot.
I cannot use him as a radio.
You can't because he's not yours.
I'm aware. Oh, wait. If I right click. Okay, so if I double click him.
Oh, there's the screenshot. Yeah. Open Aether vibration device.
So if I right click on him, I can open Aether vibration device.
Yeah, that's the whole point. You right click on him.
Yeah. Now place him as deco pet.
Okay. Now I have to pick him up.
You have to dismiss him first.
And then we place him as a. What the fuck?
Monkey. Don't spank it too hard.
Yeah, but he's got this like really weird. I'm going to show you this. because you can't see this when I'm placing it. He has this weird bar on top of him when I'm trying to place it, which I'm going to show everybody here. I don't know why there's this weird, strange bar on top of him when places a deco pet. And when places a deco pet, there is no aether vibration amplifier because he's a deco pet. He's not usable as a radio.
Yeah, I mean, they should add that functionality for the deco pets.
Let's see. Let's go look something up here. Let's go look something
Go to
up.
Wiki.
Yes. No. Gonna go to pets.
Dun, 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 dun.
And the
Dun, 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 dun. I went to the Black Clockwork Decoration Pet.
yeah, no, I'm in the published player instructions. I'm not.
The Black Clockwork cat is the perfect example of any avatar wishing to delve into cobalt technology decorations. The item features a built-in ether vibration device, so you can tune into your favorite stations while utilizing the item.
No mention of them in the published players.
Cobalt Clockwork Bundle. Let's go look for Clockwork. It doesn't, I mean, it'd be great if they would, $2018. Here. Go look for Steam Cat.
Okay, so we have Clockwork, Assassin, Black and Dragon, Attack Cat, Attack Dog, Attack Raven, Dragon, Act Watcher, Kong, Shock Monkey Alpha, Shock Monkey Beta, Shock Monkey. That's not what we're looking for.
We are looking for. Or is it a Clockwork Cat? Okay, Clockwork Cat.
Have you ever seen a Clockwork Attack Cat?
Yeah, no. Oh, that's a hostile Clockwork creature. Yes, out in Kroll. Okay, so the Black Clockwork Cat decoration. So the Black Clockwork Cat does not say anything about not having to be in that mode. The gold and the silver are dead. The Deco Pet.
This item features, yeah, the black Clockwork decoration pet.
Yeah, but it does not say which release it came out.
15 at
then
the bottom.
we could actually go to the. No, that's the pricing updated as of.
When do you think? Yeah.
Hey man.
But yeah, all Clockworks.
If you go to the release.
Brass
It
monkey.
says pricing updated as of release 114. And if you go to the release 114 release notes, and then do a search for clock, that does not show up
Yeah.
in the release notes. So the pricing being updated as of that does not show the when they were released. So yeah, you tell me there, lad.
Yeah, well, again, all clockwork pets function as radios when and my monkey's traveling all over the yard there.
That's okay.
But you know what time it is, Jack?
It is the butt of the hour.
Yeah, I got her.
Plus some. But Sammy going to be getting a streamer bundle from me.
Let me see.
But based off of the Black Clockwork cat description, it does not say that the pet must be in deco mode or as a pet for the
Mr. Chadwick. Mr. Chadwick
Shroud
is my
logic.
winner. And Mr. Chadwick, what is your in-game name? Are you Mr. Chadwick in-game? I don't think I have you as somebody who's in my list by New Year name, which I don't see. So he's just Chadwick. Okay, that's easy enough.
Hey, I have added Chadwick to my friends list.
All right, giveaway is open.
Shroud
As
logic.
I close these windows and add Chadwick to the winners list. Come on, open the mailbox. Why can't I hit this mailbox from here? This is ridiculous. Just normally.
User error?
It doesn't highlight.
It's closer. It's closer to you than it is to me, and I have no problems hitting it. Are you hitting something else?
I'm
like
hitting
a
square
rose or something.
I'm hitting square in the middle of it from my seat.
Well, what's your camera angle look like? Because I can hit it like all kinds of different angles.
My camera angle is right here. As I go to, where the hell did my, oh yeah, I put it over there. I put it over there.
Lily just took her cat bed down.
I mean, I'm just going, I'm going square to the middle.
Are you hitting Huggin? The air elemental summon or something like that?
I don't know. I think it's got to do with Herbert. When Herbert's sitting down over here, I have problems.
All Herbert's fault.
Yeah.
Well, just pan your camera up a little.
Well, I shouldn't have to.
Not my fault. Shroud is stupid.
Yeah, no, it's not him. He moved, and I still can't click the fucking mailbox. Not without changing my view, which is stupid.
Shroud logic, man. Shroud logic as far as what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, if I change the view, I can hit it. But I used to be able to just hit it straight from here.
Well, which means there's a hit box that you are hitting on. So you stand up. Let me sit in your seat. I want to see if I can figure out what it is.
Let me see if I have a problem from your seat. Nope, I can hit it from your seat.
Hold on. Hold on. Trying to find the view that you're at.
Just straight back. Just,
Hey man, I have not had a problem yet.
Maybe you're bug glass.
What I have to do is try to match up the image with your the gold pile.
I don't think the gold pile's got anything to do with it. When did that gold pile come back? Your gold pile's not supposed to be there.
I just threw it back the other day because Lomir's like, we need gold. I literally am having no problems.
Yeah, I don't know.
The green.
Out of my chair.
I think this is one of your roses or something like that, but I don't think we can move those anymore without them.
I can pick them up. I just can't put them back down. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I tilted a little bit and I can hit it, but straight on, just it won't highlight. Which is stupid. But anyway. Moving right along. Let's talk about another interesting topic.
Should we talk about that? We're past the half of the hour.
We already pulled streamer bundles.
We already pulled them. Yeah.
Hence the conversation about Laz's hitboxes.
And not being able to mail anything. That's right.
Okay, I see.
And this one is coming from Raven Swiftbow, another person who I thought would know this stuff. Resolved, which is something that I thought that every Shroud player knew.
Resolved. The Royal Knight Marshal helm loses light when salvaged. My understanding was that items which emitted light, like the Dark Elven Kinsman Buckler, would continue to emit light if it was salvaged, and then that pattern was applied to a different kind of shield.
Your understanding is wrong.
No, it's never been that way.
Never, 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 ever, never.
I've done this with the Buckler and also with the Cloak, but I cannot recall which character has that gear. Come to think of it, I think it did come with my Royal Marshal helm eons ago. So with that in mind, but still after much, I salvaged the Royal Knight Marshal's helm, only to discover it does not emit light now. I sincerely hope that's just a bug. Nope, not a bug. Working as intended. Maybe it was different before persistence.
Nope, never was.
Did we have salvaging before persistence?
No, we did not.
Oh yeah, it will not. When you since this is before, when you salvage, the source item loses all its properties. You could ask support to replace your helm, and remember, you can try destructive stuff only out on QA instead. Oopsies, I still have one original, so no need to replace. I did not even think about going to QA to test it out. Oh, my bad. Wait, so that's a Raven posting on 2 different accounts? That's a forums rule violation there.
You think? You think? Blatantly showing it off too? Yeah.
Those forum warriors need to get into action. In the same way that Allie, use your official account for this stuff. Again, we've only been stating that you need to be doing that for the last couple of years.
Yeah, because we have this thing called the developer tracker.
Tracker?
Yeah, so when we want to see stuff developers have replied to, we can just, hit the dev tracker. Like, play release 139 is from Allium from Allium, the developer account of Alley-Oop, but anything else is not, which would make life a lot easier when we were looking for answers
Oh, yes.
that you
Notice
supply.
that Ravelox's account is marked as a developer account.
Yes.
Ooh. Yeah.
What is his actually marked as? Yeah, moderator, soda developer. Yes.
Yeah, well, it's developer. So use your official account there, Allie. I'm waiting for someone to make a forum post about that and say, Allie, why don't you use your developer account for these answers when they're supposed to be your official answers and not a personal account where you're just doing whatever?
All right, let's go back and revisit balance, suggestion, overall game. And we're going to jump to the end where there's 2 new posts.
Let's see. No private mode, it already existed years ago. The game played terrible due to the game not being able to support large dungeons, large number of players. 2 to 10 players hunting the same time, the same 3 to 8 mobs that spawn in one area trying to get the same drops. Frustrated way too many people. This is a thing that was already tested. No private mode and failed miserably. And the population still sucked in pre-alpha. Thus, introducing private mode is the permanent fix. Just so you're within full understanding, the game has had a small population back when we had no private mode, and it improved nothing, only made it worse. Laz, you remember things like the release parties in Shroud where they would have almost everybody online and they were doing like radio things, and the GMs would summon things, and you would get approximately negative 900 frames per second, and the game would just chug, and even with almost everybody AFK dancing.
What about it?
What's the max number of characters in a PV in a scene for
Now or then?
Now for combat? In a PvE scene, what's the max number of characters?
I thought it was 16. Now in non-combat, it's 120, ain't it?
Maybe 128.
I thought it was 120.
It might be 120. It might be 128. It might be 3.
3.
Because that's how many we have in house.
Yeah. Now, as far as I remember,
But
they might have updated. Hold on. Let me hold on. Let me update that number. I'm going to say 24 now, because it used to be based on party size, and the party size used to be 8, so they made it 16 so that you could have 2 different parties hunting the same scene at the same time. But then they upped the party size to 12, so I hate to use this word, guess that logically we would up that to 2 parties of 12, but we're talking about Shroud here. So that might not be the case.
Shroud logic, man.
Yes.
Okay, Lily, what are you doing? Lily, come here.
But anybody's guess. I'm gonna go with 3. Yeah, 3.
We may differ in opinion, but the game has come a long way since then. A lot more. Stable?
You mean being able to target the mailbox from where I'm sitting stable? Yeah.
Yeah. Would force more other zones to be used instead of the 3 zones used now. I would perhaps delay the removal until they add more difficulty levels to older zones. Would create more options. EverQuest did very good with this, due to other options when certain zones were full. DDO had the ability to actually select an instance that you wanted to appear in.
Your friend was in instance 20. You could just select
Yes.
instance 20 and go join your friends. That's right.
Yes. And then if you not only that, you could other games have also resolved the instance issues. I remember the overworld map and all POTs and towns themselves are multiplayer. All of them.
Forced
There is no
multiplayer.
private mode. Huh?
Forced
multiplayer.
Multiplayer, yes.
So if someone's in private mode, and I'm going to switch to private mode right now. Okay. And I'm going to so Laz, I'm going to go to Deep Ravenswood.
DRW.
Okay. Go teleport to DRW.
Watch it put us in the same instance anyway.
Well, that would be some Shroud logic. So I am in private mode currently. And you will be able to tell that by me changing scenes and then me going back to, oh no, I have a private scene. Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Meow. I do not see any players near me.
That's right. Now invite me to party.
Okay. No. I want you to run outside the gate to the Hidden Vale.
Run outside the gate. Okay. Running out the gate.
Okay. Running out the gate should put us both on the overworld map for the Hidden Vale. Remember, I'm in private mode. I did not change anything. And imagine that. Who the fuck is that? I'm in private mode. Get out of my zone. You hacker.
My goodness. Is this
There
what the
is no
overworld looks
private-
like?
Yes.
But what I wanted to show is I'm going to enter the area again, and I want you to enter the area.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
I forget what happened. I think I get zoned to you when I join your party.
Well, that's if I invite you.
Well, that's
If
what
you
I
invite
want you to
me.
do. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I am zoning in. And it will tell you that I am in a private instance. And remember, there is an XP bonus for being in open. Okay, you should.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun,
And
dun,
then joining
And-
Jackson
and it-
Assist private in 60 seconds.
And the funny thing is, I get a pop-up. You are currently playing in single player mode. In order to join your party, you have to open settings, then change the matchmaking preferences to party or multiplayer. Are you sure about that? Are
Well,
you sure about that?
we're
Or is
gonna-
Laz going to zone to me in
joining
10
Jackson
seconds?
Assist private in 30 seconds.
Ooh, so let's see what happens in 30 seconds. Shroud logic.
Tick tock, tick tock. Now leaving the
Dun, dun, dun.
instance.
Oh. My nearby players list. Let's write it. Oh, Laz is in my
A
private
private instance.
private instance. Yet, am I in party mode?
No, you're not.
I am in private mode. Shroud logic, that shit where I get the pop-up that says I have to be in party mode or open. Shroud logic, man. Is everybody confused by the Shroud logic yet? Now let's go ahead and recall back to the lot. I guess you're going to hitch a ride.
We'll see. Yeah.
Well, since I'm recalling it, it would recall to bind point, and if you're not bound to the same spot.
Right, but recall doesn't allow you to follow.
Yeah,
only.
Recalled, so
look at that! It did. It did.
Oh, wait. Who are these hackers that are in my private instance? A Bear and Lomir.
Oh, it does not say private up there.
No, it does not say private.
Okay, I was going to say.
Label is. And it took you right back to your seat. You didn't even have to move off your seat. That's awesome.
Still can't hit the mailbox, even while standing.
Maybe your mailbox is broken.
No. If he changes his camera angle, he can access it. So it's got to be one of the hit boxes from one of the roses, which he cannot move.
I could move, but if I do move, I can't put them back.
You can't play back. Yeah.
I think it's all Shroud's fault.
That's right. You're absolutely right.
But is the game a lot more stable that Ravelox took control of things?
No.
Laz's month-long vacation, the game server was down for a week and a half, and 2 weeks. And almost all of the outages have been under Ravelox's watch. I can't remember any outage when Chris was the tech director or the CEO. But as the owner of Catnip Games, there have been. And in order to do the create more zones with more things, we still have not done the one thing that I've been suggesting forever, which is to improve your AI for the mobs by diversifying their skills that they use.
Well, we have a topic for that, but we don't have time to get to that topic today, which is more tiered scenes, which maybe we will start out with tomorrow on tomorrow's show. And touch back on this. In the meantime, I'm going to share this with you. I'm going to share this with you and Tina. Tina's not here today, but if you remember me yesterday talking about my headsets, I reset you back to 100 today because you sound normal.
Oh, so it was your headset issue.
But yes, I did switch it to the headset. But and then I also did go out to good old eBay and made a purchase, which I'm just going to share with everybody.
How many sets did you get?
10.
Wow.
A lot of 10 for parts. For parts is parts. So.
You're going to try to replace the batteries and things like that?
Well, I actually didn't think about doing this prior beforehand, but I actually did the old, hey, let me try YouTube. And yes, there were plenty of tutorials on YouTube that show you how to open one up and get in there and do whatever you need to do with fixing, for everything from replacing charging ports to changing out the battery to changing other things. So I figure out of these 10, if anything, I can get some usable batteries. The batteries are just two little wires um, that, I think I could actually unsolder and solder those if I needed to change batteries out. So it looks like I could actually get away with that. So for $20, I mean, what did I pay for these? My used ones that I have here, I think I paid $24 a piece for. So getting 10 for $20, that will give me view order details. What did I pay for these? Yeah, I paid $48, so $24 a piece for the new ones I got. So to be able to have 10 backup batteries, from my 5 other earpieces, because I now have I have a sixth one floating around someplace. I lost one in transit someplace, and for the life of me, I don't know where it went. But we got to pull these giveaways because we are behind
I already
schedule.
pulled mine and already delivered mine.
Oh, nice! I'm glad you announced that.
Well, you were talking
Morgan.
and rambling, and,
Oh,
and you wouldn't have paid attention anyways.
you could have announced it. I would have heard it.
Hey,
Morgan is the winner. I'll get that to you in a moment, and then we're closing the game key
Bear.
giveaway. Picking our
Hey,
winner.
Bear got my
Nom nom
streamer
nom. Thank you,
bundle,
Morgan.
and Tina got a copy
Noob
of From
Skyblabber.
Space, the Resistance bundle.
Noob Skyblabber is going to get himself a copy of Delivery Inc. Delivery Inc. on Steam. And Delivery Inc. is 55% off. Oh, no, it's not. It's now $14.99 regular price. Sale's over. But we'll be back with more Fruck Awesome Friday tomorrow, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Lomi.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. And we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
See ya.